I love this image. Principle number 2, don't fall to blows that are never thrown. Worry and fear about what might happen cannot juxtapose with acting in truth. A General Motors executive who has become a great friend of mine, GM, big client of our company, he told me once about what he called the frozen middle, where you have in a company, you have the younger folks that are coming in, the entry-level folks, they're full of just ideas and vinegar and energy. And you have the management team that is in there, and the management team has specific outcomes that they're responsible for. But he said right in the middle of those two is a thing called the frozen middle. And in the frozen middle in organizations, large and small, most of the energy is spent trying to make it so that there are no blows, so that there is a reason why you can't take risk for almost everything. And this executive said that frozen middle can only be melted when that frozen middle realizes that you can't walk in fear, you have to walk in truth. Don't fall to blows that are never thrown. And then the third principle, next slide, third fundamental in terms of objective, I love this image, self-protection is your enemy. So what I just told you about Ford, all about self-protection. What I just told you about the frozen middle is all about self-protection. And each of us personally can't walk trying to protect yourself without being able to walk in freedom and truth. A client of mine a number of years ago, president of a large bank, which has been absorbed 2 or 3 times over now, he said when he went on this big campaign to get his staff to think independently, he said it was really tough because the people that would come into his office when he was trying to stretch them into doing things and taking risk and sharing their own ideas and taking risk with your own ideas, they were first and foremost concerned, if I share my own ideas and you don't like my own ideas, it could be the end of me, okay? And it took him really a number of months to move his staff past that and realize that no matter what they say, good, bad, and ugly ideas, the celebration is to start exercising the muscles into having those ideas and to remove self-protection and act freely and independently. So those 3 pieces, emotional muscle mass, don't fall to blows that are never thrown, and that self-protection is your enemy, are really the fundamental learning objectives. So